Welcome everyone. Today it's in BPL Nepal, and today we are going to read on our series of Animal Kingdom of Platyhelminthes. I have some dysfunction in my pen, so I cannot go digitally. Today I am going on board. I'll make you clear. Don't worry about that. And I am preferring to have my lecture medium in English so that it will be benefited for more students. Let's start. In a platyhelminthes, what you have to understand is platy has been derived from the two Greek words. One is platy, which means flat, and another is helminths. Another is helminths, which means worms. Literally, it means platyhelminthes means they are the flat worms. They are the flat worms, and Guggenbauer coined the term platyhelminthes for the first time. Guggenbauer coined the term platyhelminthes for the first time. These are the notes before starting on the topic. Yes or not? Before starting on the topic, that will be relatively asked on your MCQ. Let's see. Guggenbauer coined the term platyhelminthes. Study of helminths. It's called helminthology. Helminthology as well as study of flatworms. Study of flatworms is called platyhelminthology. Yes or not? Platyhelminthology. These are the notes that before starting on the topic of general characteristics that you should be perfect. First is Guggenbauer coined the term platyhelminthes. Study of helminths is called helminthology, and study of flatworm is called platyhelminthes. It's called platyhelminthes. Let me enter on the general characteristics. General characteristics that will be dealing on. Firstly, we will be dealing on habitat, symmetry, body plan. Likewise, as previous videos or lectures. Let's see. Let's start first with habitat. What sort of habitat does they belongs to? In habitat, you can write they are mostly parasitic. As well as some are free living. In free living, you can say planaria. In free living, you can introduce planaria. Likewise, body is dorsoventrally flattened. Body is dorsoventrally flattened with true segment. Body is dorsoventrally flattened with true segment. This is the habitat. First topic, habitat. They are mostly parasitic. Mostly you can write endoparasite. You can also write endoparasite. Free living planaria. Free living example planaria. And body is dorsoventrally. What is? Body is dorsoventrally flattened. Body is dorsoventrally flattened. They are mostly parasitic and free living. For this planaria, the scientific name of planaria is Digestive. What it is? Digestive, or you can say Dugesia. Dugesia. Dugesia is the scientific name of planaria. Dugesia is the scientific name. Dugesia is the scientific name of planaria. Likewise, let us enter on another topic, that is symmetry. What sort of symmetry is here? They are mostly radial symmetry they belongs to. Radial symmetry they belongs to, but biradial symmetry. But biradial symmetry you can find on sea anemone. On sea anemone. In sea anemone, yes or not? In sea anemone you can find. Likewise, in third number we will be dealing about Zomlier. They are triploplastic. Triploblastic. They are triploplastic. We have learned that upper side like Coelenterata and Porifera, they are diploblastic. Diploblastic. In Porifera you have run Pinacodum and Chanodum. Likewise, in Coelenterata you have learned one inner gastrodermis, inner ectodermis, ectodome, and another outer ectodome and inner gastrodome. Likewise, this is triploplastic animal, and we have 3 layers. What are the 3 layers? One is ectodome. Secondly, we have mesodome. Thirdly, we have endodome. Likewise, in 4 number you can say body organization. Body organization is, in body organization you can like organ system level of body organization. Organ system level of body organization. In you have learned that Coelenterata, this is tissue level, and Porifera, this is cellular. And in 5 number you will be learning about some notes like, see, body is covered with cilia. In free living forms, yes or not? In free living forms, what is that? Torblarians. And another, body is covered with, you can point out this point, and later in classification you will be broadly classified, or broadly you will be understandable on this topic. Then you can flip off the paper and you can understand. Body is covered with cuticle. In parasitic form. What are the parasitic form? Torblaria and Trematoda and Cystoda. Trematoda as well as Cystoda. Let us enter on another topic here. This is not like point, but this is like note. You have to understand. Body is covered with cilia in free living forms like Torblarians. And in Torblarians, what is their planaria? Yes or not? And body is covered with cuticle in parasitic form Trematoda and Cystoda. In Trematoda as well as in Cystoda. Let us erase this. You can take one small screenshot of this topic. Let us enter. There are altogether 13 points to be read as well as classification. So don't worry. I'll make you clear. I'll try my best to make it clear. I couldn't say I will make you clear, but I will try my best. Let's see. We have read about up to 5 points. Then in 6 number we will see coilum. Coilum, they are acoilumate, or coilum is absent. Main important point. In 7 number you can write parenchyma. What is this parenchyma? Let us see. This is the space between body wall, alimentary canal, body wall, alimentary canal, body wall, alimentary canal, body wall, alimentary canal, and the organ and the organs. Body wall and organs, body wall and organs is, you have to understand this, space between body wall, alimentary canal, space between body wall, alimentary canal, and the organ is filled with mesodermal connective tissue, mesodermal connective tissue called parenchyma. Mesodermal connective tissue called parenchyma. Mesodermal parenchymal tissue called parenchyma. The main function of parenchyma is transporting the food materials. Transporting what? Transporting the food materials. Listen here. First is parenchyma. Parenchyma is space between body wall, alimentary canal, and the organ is filled with a mesodermal connective tissue called parenchyma. The main function of parenchyma is transporting the food materials. Likewise, 7, 8 number, you can see the structure is like this. So this will have some hook-like structure or suckers-like structure for attachment as well as sucking the nutrients. Let us see. In 8 number, let's see in 8 number. In 8 number we will write organs of attachment. Organs of attachment or hold fast organs. Hold fast organs you can write parasitic form. They have parasitic form has some like hooks and suckers, but free living lacks hooks and suckers. Parasitic form has hooks and suckers, but the free living form lacks the organ of attachment or holdfast. Likewise, in 9 number you have locomotory organs. You have seen like tenia, solium, tapetum as well as planaria. That what type of locomotory organs they have? Locomotory organs is usually absent, usually absent, but cilia may be found in free living, found in free living. Cilia may be found in free living, yes or not? Cilia may be found in free living. In locomotory organs, you can see. In locomotory organs, you can see locomotory organs absent. Usually, the locomotory organs are absent, but cilia may be found in free living like planaria or Digestia, you can also say. And another, we have digestive system. Let's see what sort of digestive system they belong to. Digestive system, you have to understand that parasitic form always have well developed reproductive system than digestive system. Their alimentary canal alimentary canal is present in fluke. Alimentary canal is present in fluke and free living form. Likewise, alimentary canal is also absent. Alimentary canal is absent in tapeworm, but absorption of nutrients is done by tegument present in tapeworm. Tegument present in tapeworm. You can see digestive system. In digestive system, mostly alimentary canal are present. They are in fluke and free living organism, but alimentary canal is also absent in what? In tapeworm or Taenia solium. In tapeworm or Taenia solium. Likewise, let us enter in another topic, another point, not topic. We have read alimentary or digestive system. They have note. In note, you can write they have blind sac body plan. They have blind sac and directly absorb nutrients by their intestine. What do you mean by blind sac? Blind sac, man, if an organism intake and extract or injection and ejection is done by both one part of the body, only one part of the body, that is mouth, is called, in short type of organism, is called what we say blind sac. It's called what we say blind sac. It's called blind sac. Likewise, you have to understand that circulatory nervous system, not nervous system, respiratory and skeleton system are totally absent. What are totally absent? Let us have a glass of water. Okay, wait for a second.